Welcome to Keegan and Carlos's Scary Movie Podcast.
Each week, we watch and review scary movies from our giant list of films we've curated.
Each film more terrible than the last.
We watch them so you don't have to,
Or so that we can recommend it to you.
or so you can listen if you've seen them before.
Or so that I don't know, I just want to watch some scary movies.
And scary movies are great. You guys should listen to them.
Carlos, let's watch some
Again,
scary movies.
let's go watch some scary movies.
Let's
go!
Gatorade.
H2O.
Gatorade.
Needle dick.
Needle dick.
I love that movie.
Derek's got a
Although I will say that's the movie I've seen the least out of all of the classic
That era of
the classic Happy Madison movies.
I'd say that's the one I thought you were going to say all Adam Sandler's. Like, I've seen some Adam Sandler's.
Oh
way
no!
less.
Like out of the classics.
The classic of that era.
Because we would say up until
Yeah, I'd say Waterboy is one of the ones I've seen the least.
Billy Madison, probably the least for me.
For you, really?
Oh, that's the most. Billy Madison is the
Madison,
most.
yeah.
I love that movie.
I also really like it. I don't think I saw it as much.
That's one of
or
my
no,
top
not Billy Madison.
comedies.
Sorry, I've seen that one a lot. I'm thinking of Big Daddy.
Oh, see, Big Daddy's one is pretty high for me.
I just rewatched it with Gavin recently.
I am
and he
very, very
loved it.
sneaky, sir. I also really like that movie. I just haven't seen it as much.
Well, that's not Big Daddy.
Isn't that Big Daddy?
Very, very sneaky. That's Money.
Mr. Deeds.
That's
Mr. Deeds.
Yeah.
Apparently, my whole Adam Sandler canon is mixed together. So
I mean, they all kind of
That's
blur.
about-
They have a lot of the same people.
I was gonna say Mr. Deeds, like
Which
right
one is-
after Mr. Deeds is when it really started going downhill.
Actually, you know what? I say Mr. Deeds is probably one of the ones I've seen the least of
Yeah.
of that era.
that's kind of like the end of that.
So I
era.
forgot.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
about
that's
Mr.
when it-
Deeds.
Yeah. Yeah, those are good though.
Well, you got 50 First Dates.
Have you seen that new movie the one where he has his like kids in it?
Apparently, it's great. The
some.
bar mitzvah or bat mitzvah.
I don't know the
whatever it
name,
is,
but yeah, that's the one.
yeah.
I haven't
have
seen
not.
it, but I heard it was good.
Not seen that one.
I would like to
Not
see it.
see that one.
Well, they're
Whoa,
Jewish.
hey man,
We're not starting another episode like this.
I didn't say anything about Nazis. I just said not seeing that one.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah.
Y'all heard.
Speaking of Nazis,
what
You're
you
right.
wanted
That's
to
on
hear.
me. That's
speaking
what I
of
heard.
Nazis, welcome to another episode of. No.
We're using
Based-
Nazis as the segue.
Based on the look on Carlos's face, I don't know if you're allowed to start the episode.
I don't know
like
that I wanna
He
Started with-
started it last episode like this.
No, I didn't. I sang a song about Jewish culture.
Oh my god.
And we didn't start the song there. I think we were already past that. Rainbows, butterflies, poop on your dick. This is Charlie the Unicorn Stick. Welcome to
Keegan and Carlos's Scary Movie Podcast.
I'm ready.
Did I do it right?
I'm ready now.
We didn't have Carlos. You ready?
I'm ready. I know what to do. Welcome. Oh, wait, are we?
You do it. You do it.
Welcome. Welcome,
Welcome.
welcome, 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 welcome to another episode of Keegan and Carlos' Scary Movie Podcast.
Olay!
Oh,
I wanted to add
lay.
something, my own spin
Not
on
yet.
it. I added my own spin. Is that not?
That's offensive.
Am I not
This
allowed
is so
to
green.
do that?
That's offensive to me.
To Spanish people?
Yeah.
It's
oh,
so
wait.
green.
I
Speaking
got
of
one of those.
green, we're not drinking it yet.
But we can smell it.
You can smell it. Speaking of green, we do want to introduce you to somebody.
Oh yeah, we do. Wait, we smell it. Let me smell yours. Let me smell it. Wait, smell mine? Smell mine? Wait, now smell. And the smell.
I think they're the same.
Okay, yeah, I think they're the same.
Joke's on
This
you.
one smells a
One of
little
them
bit-
has arsenic.
Say, this one smells
Ooh,
a
I
little
hope it's
bit
me.
like almonds.
One of them has arsenic,
A
so
little
we'll
bit like
find out
cinnamon.
at the end of the movie who made it. Drink up. We have a friend to introduce
Yeah.
you to since the last time
So
you've been
check him
here.
out.
Oh, who's this?
It's Greg.
This is Greg the Zombie.
Greg
you can,
the Zombie.
yeah, check him out.
Play with
a
him.
little bit. Yeah.
oh,
they-
okay. Right away, I noticed that I can really
You're like
get in
shunting
there.
him.
He's
What's
just.
what
What
in
is
here?
it?
There seems to be some sort of creature.
Oh,
No, it's
like
it's
that.
like the last movie we watched.
keep
That's
going.
what he said.
Keep going.
Oh, God. God. And now you got a scarf.
Holy crap.
Oh no, I didn't want you to tell him. I wanted to see if he would do
would've done
it. Everyone always wears it as a scarf. What else is in there?
Yeah, what
Oh,
else you got?
there's more?
There's a couple more things.
He's like Mary
Oh.
Poppins.
Let me just.
a
Popping them
room
pills.
full of organs makes some medicine.
What else is there?
Yeah, one more thing.
Oh, there's more.
To him in whole.
Yeah,
in
maybe
general.
not in there, but
It may not be in there. Maybe you have to shunt him elsewhere. Straight through.
up Greg's butt.
Where would? Oh, okay. Into the brain we go. Into the brain.
He's
Closer.
reaching so far.
You're almost
This doesn't
there.
I mean,
seem-
kind of
this
like
doesn't
that's
seem-
You're
what
almost there.
that's
Watch
what
your
was
mic.
happening.
Wait, can I get
You're
a
almost
hint?
there.
It's in the brain.
Yeah, you're
Go-
like
go
half,
I gotta keep
Go
an
for
eye
the
on
eyes.
you're
the
half
gates.
pulling it out.
Through
Yeah.
the eye.
Gouge the eyes out.
I do, guys, because they have alcohol. I gotta keep an eye on the Uber Eats.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
I just
The
gotta make sure
eyes.
I'm there.
You,
The-
you there you go.
They're here in
no.
4 minutes.
Look at this. Look
Just-
at.
Aaron can go grab it.
Oh, that's true. I'll let Aaron know.
My
great.
ID is in the car.
Shoot. Oh, mine's upstairs.
I have an ID.
I'll have to, like,
in
run
my
and get it.
pocket. Is that okay?
We have 3.5 minutes until Uber Eats gets here,
Well.
and we have to show them.
Can we get this first part done in 3.5 minutes?
I
Nope.
think so.
I don't.
My God, Clancy, I believe we can.
I don't.
Well, then listeners will know and viewers will know.
We're gonna have
why
to pause
I'm
at some
gone.
point, and we will come back. But let's
Maybe.
do some.
Trivia.
No, let me do it.
Thank
Thank you.
I just
Oh, wait, I
wanted-
like that. Wait, do it again. There you go. I'm keeping an eye on the Uber.
What?
Just in case.
Is the name of Sigourney Weaver's character in Alien?
Ripley.
Ripley.
Ellen Ripley.
Lieutenant
Believe it or
Ellen
not,
Ripley.
that is correct.
I got it.
Bela Lugosi was best known for his portrayal, wow, of what universal monster?
Dracula.
Frankenstein. Oh wait,
Dracula.
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 I mean, he played a lot. He did
I
play
don't know. I
Frankenstein.
think
No, you're
Nicolas
right. Now
Nicolas
it's-
Cage is
He
most
did-
known for Dracula.
No, didn't Bela Lugosi did Dracula, Frankenstein, The Mummy? Didn't he do more? He did
You
a
are
lot.
shoving that straight in there.
Yeah.
What
Good
movie
trivia today.
are we watching?
We are watching a movie called Intruder.
Which I'm very excited about.
It
And-
is one of it's hard to describe. I saw
Boris
a-
Karloff
Boris
did
Karloff
Frankenstein.
That's okay. So it's a movie where it sort of popped up on a random Reels and TikTok where it was like, if you love Sam Raimi, you need to watch this movie. And I was like, okay,
We all
sure.
love
See
Sam
why.
Raimi.
And it
Yeah,
was,
I mean-
and it was. I don't want to say more than that. I mean, you're gonna get into.
Well,
the
yeah, we'll
description,
get into all that.
But it was sort of like the director is a special effects person for Sam Raimi. Wanted to produce this film. Raimi gave it its love. There's some cameos in it, and yeah, it's
It's supposed to be real good. I'm excited
really
for
excited
it.
about it.
So to go with the movie Intruder, we have a beverage,
Is it cold?
the Oral Intruder.
Oh.
I
Sort
don't
of
want
a-
to drink this anymore.
It's
forced
reverse shunting.
Phallic situation.
I like it.
Reverse shunting. This is Midori coconut rum, ginger ale, sour mix, and just a splash of lime juice.
God, this sounds like all of the things that I
We're
love.
gonna do a little clinky.
Get over here. Get over here.
There we go. And we did it. We already did it.
Sinky.
And sinky.
That is an ecto cooler, and I love it.
Good job, Carlos.
Oh, it's
Oh.
the coconut.
There's an it's the coconut.
It's the rum. Yeah.
There's an unexpected flavor to it. See, it looks like it would be alien urine of some kind, but you drink it and
This is a pull drink for me.
oh, it's like it's like sitting. If I'm on a cruise
Are
ship,
they here?
Yeah,
I'm
I
like-
gotta go. You guys finish up this, and I will go get our food.
go get our food.
We're gonna go nice
It's
and
like
slow
I'm
because
on-
by the time he gets our food and the alcohol, he'll be back for the end. So
Carlos, I'm on a cruise ship.
you're on a cruise ship.
All right, I'm laying in
Are you
a
on
chair.
a boat, motherfucker?
I'm on a boat, motherfucker.
Like Captain
Take a
Jack
look
Sparrow?
At me. I'm in my lounge chair. I'm imagine me
Your
in
chaise lounge.
imagine me in a speedo, and I'm just totally
Oh.
laid back. I've got sunglasses on. I've got my great sunnies,
Yes.
and I just take a sip.
Oh, garçon, garçon.
Oh, garçon, please bring me 3 more of these.
Thank you, garçon.
And
His name is Linus, probably.
His name is Linus, and he's a cruise ship employee, so he makes very little money. And
But you
doesn't have
tip
a lot
him
of
real
rights.
well. Real
I do
well.
tip him very well.
We know.
And I'm sitting back, and they're like, "Oh, it's time for the dance competition." And give me a beat. And then I have a seat, and I say, "That's all the dancing you deserve."
And they give you first prize. Because
Well,
that
naturally,
was gold.
Obviously, they give.
It wasn't because it was good, it was the confidence. They got you gold.
Well, oh, no, I can't dance, but I have.
Well,
the
like I said,
confidence.
not good. It's the
But I have
confidence
the
that got you gold.
confidence. That's right.
You exude confidence.
I could do a shoe plot slur, German folk dancing.
Like, ding, ding.
Exactly.
Is that what that is?
I can do that, yeah. I was
Interesting.
in German folk dancing in high school.
I think, you know what? I do think you actually told me that before because we were talking about tap dancing and I think you mentioned that.
Probably so.
Do it.
Do it?
Yeah.
Give me a German folk dancing beat.
Okay. Okay.
It's probably a great video of my crotch. The audience.
I mean,
Yes.
yes, it's probably all crotch, but so if you're listening to this episode, this is one to watch because we've got some dancing going on today.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We'll
I can
come to,
dance any style.
Not Keegan, but Carlos and Matt's dancing
Dancing
podcast.
podcast.
That
Carlos
encourages
and
you
Matt's
to-
dancing podcast.
Podcast, where we encourage you to watch it
Exactly.
because podcasts where we're just dancing sounds actually terrible. Just it's
Well,
it's
that's part of it.
ASMR where it's just like slaps and stuff, and
Oh,
you're like,
yeah.
ooh,
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah.
What are we watching again? Oh yeah, Intruder.
Intruder.
So this movie is synopsis: the overnight stock crew of a local supermarket finds themselves being stalked and slashed by a mysterious maniac.
Wow, and now I'm here. You didn't even notice me come back
You
in.
missed
Wow.
so
Didn't even notice me come back
much.
in.
Yeah,
You missed
a lot.
a dance party.
Yeah, you missed.
You
a
missed
lot.
role play on our chaise lounges with Linus bringing us beverages and the dance contest, dropping
Yeah.
some beats and some beatboxing.
Oh,
and
yeah.
German, what is it called?
German Folktanzen.
Schugelangdor.
Folktanzen.
Hey, can we go watch this movie
I'd love to.
and go eat?
But we're having Volkslandors.
That's right. But just
Okay,
look
let's
at,
go watch the
but just
movie.
look at
Oh,
these
wait.
moves.
Okay. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Well, let's go watch the movie. I'm over that.
Good evening, Walnut Lake shoppers.
It's closing time,
The store will be closing in 15 minutes.
but the night crew still has work to do
Oh my god, we're gonna get in so much trouble.
because there's one last customer who isn't satisfied.
No,
This creep keeps calling her. He's driving us nuts.
leave me alone.
He wants to slash their prices.
Who's there?
He wants to cut their inventory.
You're crazy.
In fact, he wants to chop until they all drop.
I saw him kill Linda.
And now he's turning their retail store
There's gonna be one more killing here tonight.
into a wholesale slaughterhouse.
I'm just crazy about this store.
Intruder.
Oh, wait, which was last episode.
I agree with you guys, though. Those people don't deserve the right to vote.
Orgy people.
Oh, where are we live? Are we on?
On the air. Wait, what people?
Oh, no, I was saying I agree with you guys. Anyway, so the episode.
I mean, to
Or
be
the
fair, that
movie.
was Matt's comment
To be
only.
fair.
That's true.
To be fair,
I did say something inappropriate, and I apologize.
it's because you were trying to follow the Matt method.
Yes, the Matt method.
It is the
manipulate
M,
emotionally.
molest. Oh, and manipulate.
Manipulate.
There's no molesting in my system.
There's a
Okay?
lot.
There's no molesting.
Manipulation,
It's-
ass play, taint tickling, torment,
Yeah.
No, I thought it was
or
it was-
traumatized.
It was
Trauma-
It's
a-
traumatizing.
manipulate, attack, tackle, tickle.
Manipulate, attack, tackle, tickle. Attack, tackle, tickle.
Attack on
That's
Titan.
the best part. Is the attack, tackle, tickle.
The
Matt
Matt
attack.
system, they're
So much fun
always
to say.
coming
The
back.
attack,
That's
tackle,
what
The
tickle.
manipulation's no fun, but the attack, tackle, tickle is a lot.
Oh, wait,
of
wait.
fun.
I got it. To make this sound great, the M's got to stand for Matt. So it's a Matt, attack, tackle, Mad Attack Tackle Tickle.
That's what they call me.
Mad Attack Tackle Tickle.
That's it. What about the
Mad Attack Tackle Tickle.
The HEW. My name is
Ooh, the
Matthew.
HEW.
I think Mad Attack's tickling teens.
No, I'm too old for teens. When I was a teen, maybe.
Mad Attacks.
I'm an adult now.
Like, it's not like creepy. It's like the teens are like, because you know, like you attract the teens.
Nope, there's no way to not
The
make it
teens
creepy.
come up to you and they're like
It's
tickling you, and you're like,
gonna be creepy.
I don't like that. I'm too old. I'm
Listen.
attacking you.
Listen.
And it's just like
if
the
you're a teen out there, you're safe from me. Okay, don't listen to these
you looking at the right camera?
jabronis. Yeah, I'm
camera?
looking
Is it-
right
is
at
it-
No,
one of the
remember last
I'm
week
looking
we
right
were
at the
talking
camera.
about
one.
you
Looking
talked
right
about
at the
all
camera.
the no.
Teens?
You,
There
talked,
you go. There you go. That one right
Teens?
there.
you said all the
You're safe.
ISDs, all the Ds were in you, and you were not for that.
Listen, I've been pegged.
There's
by a
that whole
12-year-old.
thing. There was like, you will not be sucked or be sucked by anyone. Remember that?
I don't remember. Oh no, okay. Now context. I do remember that.
What?
I do remember that. We were at a restaurant, and what did I say again?
You said you wanted to go to a hotel room and that you wanted us to open you and slide things in you like you were a machine,
Okay,
a mill.
I
a
did
mill.
say- I did
You wanted
say
us
that.
just to poke you like Swiss cheese.
I saw a WikiHow article on how to have an orgasm.
Oh
And
my god, I
thought
can't.
that
I need.
you-
To, I'm emotional eating right now.
I thought
Hold
that
on.
you two could help me with that.
Attack, tackle, tickle.
Attack, tackle, tickle. Matt's attack, tackle, tickle. Okay.
Matt's attack, tackle, tickle.
I'm ready for the Matt system. What is that?
A tweaks.
Fucking, you hooked Daddy up.
Can I have a tweaks? Another tweaks? I gave Matt my other tweaks.
No, thank you.
Oh, that's good.
There's enough for everybody.
No, thank you.
I had an emotional eating moment and they were in my pocket.
This is
little too deep.
a great moment for all of us. Where we
How
can
does
just
this-
shut,
how
shut
does
up
this-
and eat.
Sound. You know what?
Oh,
Food is a great denominator that brings people back together.
Hello?
okay.
Oh.
It's so.
All right.
Mm.
See, now we're back on track. We were
Okay.
just hangry.
Oh,
We watched the movie Intruder.
Intruder. Matt,
Intruder.
I'm on the fence about it. Matt didn't like it. You liked it.
I didn't like it at first because it was really slow, but then it's like they just were like, we get it. We had a lot of exposition. We're gonna make up for it.
That movie did not deserve to have that much
It
exposition.
didn't need any of the exposition.
It didn't.
First of all, it didn't even really have any exposition. We just watched for like 30 to 40
We
minutes
watched
of this
really
movie.
bad workers in a supermarket who were not good at their job do their jobs.
We watched people.
That's it.
You know how normally you watch a movie and there's a nice store. It's like building the store. No, we just watched people going around a supermarket, stocking shit, and
Cutting a watermelon
and cutting
the
a watermelon.
most bizarre way ever.
And
Hanging meats, reaching in the olive jar. One guy tried to break in and was like an ex-lover or something. That was the only thing.
The red herring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was like 30 minutes of just, we're working. I'm going to start masturbating because these two people are making out
Yeah.
from behind the beer.
But that was way later in the movie.
But that was still all put before anything happened.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
But
true.
once things happened, for me, it paid off in the end. I thought this
Oh, there were
movie
some great kills.
had some good kill. Like some of them, the dinking of the plastic bottle on the head.
Boom.
So stupid.
Let me ask you: have you ever hit someone with a bottle?
Yes.
It doesn't break like in the movies. It makes
Oh,
it,
like
that's
a glass
exact-
bottle.
That was not.
That's the
But
best sound it
I'm
makes.
talking about the plastic bottle though that they clearly hit, and there was like. Ding.
Let's get a glass bottle in here and let's test it.
But that was a plastic bottle that she hit him with.
what's that?
That was a.
I
the-
think so. I think it was
The
a plastic
dink
one.
sound. Either it was a glass bottle, but whatever sound
Yeah, I
effect
thought
they
it
put
was
on
like
top.
a green glass.
There was a green glass bottle that fell.
And she used that to.
The
Oh wait, no, she didn't use.
She
it
didn't
for
use
anything.
Because
anything.
the same bottle that she hit him with fell and broke on the
I
floor.
was
that was a
imagining-
separate
it was
bottle.
glass.
That was a separate
It
bottle.
was the same
I
bottle.
think
Nope.
it was separate.
I think it was the
It
same
was a
bottle.
separate bottle.
Let's go.
You know what? I
review
think it
the
was the
tape.
same.
Review the
I
tape.
think you are very misstrued
Aaron,
in this movie
Aaron.
because you thought.
No.
Producer, can you go back and
No.
look for us real
Review
quick?
the tape.
No.
That being
Review the
said, this movie came out.
Oh, hang on. Wait, let me roll it back.
Let's crunch the numbers real
All right,
quick.
Aaron's looking. He's gonna have our final answer.
It was
first.
the first one.
Which one?
Nailed
which
it.
one? Which one was
The
that?
first one.
Wait, glass or plastic?
Not the second one. It was the first
It was
one.
Yep.
glass.
See,
It was glass.
plastic.
It was glass.
Plastic.
It was plastic.
Oh,
And it's fantastic.
It was definitely glass. You guys can review the tape later. But it
You
was
were also the
definitely
same
glass.
person that said the entire magazine family was black, and that's incorrect.
They were black.
They weren't all black.
You said-
but the
you
guy
said
in
all
the
of them
middle in
were.
the tux was black.
You said all of them were. You said the middle guy was,
Listen.
and Aaron and I are both correct that none of them were.
No, Keegan and I are correct that they were.
You are not correct because you both have different opinions. You said all
How
of them.
about this?
You said one. You're
None
different.
None of us are correct because it was blurred out and you couldn't really tell. And then Matt and I went and searched for TV Guide covers
What did we
during
search
that
for?
time. I looked
'Cause you're
through
so salty
all
about
of these
this.
different TV Guide covers. I think that was one they just made up
I
and
think
printed
you're
out
right.
and put it on the
I think
thing,
you're
so
right.
we'll never know the answer.
Or we do know the answer because we watched the dang movie.
We don't know the answer.
We watched this. Did we watch the same movie?
Yes,
We're
that
gonna
guy
record,
looked
listen,
black.
We got to go back. We record it illegally.
I feel like I'm taking
Then
crazy pills.
We bring it into Premiere. We bring it into Adobe Premiere, and then we do color matching to determine the color of their skin. And then we look at that and be like, oh,
Yeah.
is that
Yeah.
is that somebody who's black or is that
Yeah.
somebody who's
Simple.
This does not
simple.
seem
Oh,
racist.
okay.
It's a simple fix. That's
This
all
does
I'm
not
saying.
seem racist.
You know,
and I'm
when you
for
put it like that, it's worth the effort.
We're not going to go back and review any bottles or anything like that, but you know what we're going to do? We're going to
We're
go
gonna
into Adobe
unblur
Premiere.
the blurry TV Guide magazine.
Oh no, wait! Actually, I'm going back and reviewing that too.
Yeah, if you could.
It was
No.
3 white people on the
No.
TV guide. That's it.
The producer said it.
Yeah,
Nonsense.
I rewound the
Sorry,
tape.
we wanted some sort of representation.
I
in this movie.
rewound the
It
tape.
was the 80s. Are you kidding me?
The entire cast was white.
They were
except
all
for except for
completely
this
white.
magazine cover. It's
Well,
like
Well, the
one-
background
with the
was white
shadowy
too.
eyes.
There was another magazine that had Sting on it. We saw it multiple times.
Well, and he had some black paint on his
Yeah,
face.
whoa.
He was whiter.
Is
than
that
the other
allowed
magazines.
nowadays?
It wasn't blackface. It may have been
wasn't
some other
blackface.
kind of cultural appropriation.
I was kidding.
No, I think it was just like
It's like Kiss.
No,
Yeah.
that is appropriation. You cannot appropriate demons anymore.
Why?
They were knights in Satan's
Kali
service.
Ma.
Knights and, yeah.
Speaking of Kali Ma, this movie came out January 13, 1989, and I already said that, but I'm going to move us along. What was the budget of this movie? Keep in mind,
12.
it all took
Three-
place in a grocery store.
300,000.
I'm gonna say
No, less. I'm going to say 250.
251,000.
Way lower. 130.
130,000. I almost said 150.
We
I
both
almost
overbid.
said 150.
You already
But
know that.
technically, I'm closer.
We overbid though. Price
Yeah.
is right though.
Price is Right rules.
So no one's right.
Yeah, no one's right.
Nobody's right. We're all
You already know the answer to this because I already told you earlier. I don't have box office.
Yeah, there's no box office. I don't think it even had like a wide release or anything like that.
This movie.
Aaron, are you okay?
This movie.
Oh, I'm great. I'm waiting for Carlos to take his next bite of the Twix so I can cut back over to his camera. That's the content our viewers want to see.
I wish I still had a Twix.
I have
It
one
was
more
so
bite.
A twink eating a Twix.
Oh, twink.
Oh yeah, you're not a twink.
That's why I was hyper focused on.
I have one more bite. Hold on, let me finish it.
What is Carlos? If he was in the gay community, what would he be?
good. Carlos?
He's a koala.
A koala.
I was gonna say.
What
like
is that?
Like an otter.
Has syphilis and hangs
What
in
is an
trees.
otter?
It has chlamydia, hangs out in trees, and it gets fucked
What
up
is an
on
otter?
eucalyptus.
There you go.
I don't want to.
An otter's like a little bit bigger of a twink, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to say. I don't know because I'm not familiar enough. But I think an otter.
Are you not secure enough to be able to?
No, I'll kiss a man right now if I have
Okay.
to. But I just don't know.
Give the
the
give
term.
the
Shane wants you
viewers.
to prove it.
I'm not
Give-
in the community.
give the
so I don't
viewers
know
what they
to do.
want.
it.
Bet you won't.
Who am I kissing?
You two. This is the
Carlos.
love seat.
Kiss
No,
Keegan.
love seat.
Carlos.
There you go.
You gotta kiss Carlos. No, you gotta kiss Greg. Don't kiss Greg. Anyways,
This is getting out of hand.
I'm definitely
kiss
I'm a
anyone.
bear. I think you'd be an otter, or I'm a small bear
Okay.
You're a cub.
or cub, a bear cub.
I don't know.
No,
Someone
I
is
wouldn't be
listening
a
to
cub.
this
I'm
and
bigger than a
understands
cub.
all of that and is like,
Aaron's
y'all
a bear.
are
Rawr.
all. Rawr.
You're definitely you got like the otter thing going on.
Okay, I'll take
Yeah.
it.
I'm
You
a
know- so you
geranium.
know what an
A
otter is?
geranium, yeah. You're a zirconium, cubic zirconium.
Is there a cat?
You're a Z-Pack.
Is there a cat version? Is there like a
I
a
help
cat
you when
name?
you're sick.
It's
I'm
because
a
you're.
cat
I,
version.
want to be a cat.
You're a
Can I-
calico.
Can I be a cat?
What are those
I'll
skinless
be a
ones?
calico.
Wait, you know,
Or the-
calicos are only female.
What are the furless ones?
Oh, Yeah, that could be. You know.
You're a furless cat.
What are the furless cats?
Oh, an Egyptian.
That have the skin.
Whoa.
The cats that look like scrotums with paws.
Oh, my friend Tara has several of those.
You're a scrotum paw.
Several?
Like
Several?
more than one. And she
Those
sells
things
them.
are way too
Yeah.
high maintenance because you have to rub their skin with these like oils and lotions
Yeah.
so they don't
look
dry
like
out.
They look like aliens.
It's scrotums with
They
claws.
really look pretty wild.
And I don't like cats to begin with, really.
Yeah, same.
I like other people's cats. I will never own one.
Yeah.
I like cats. I just don't like litter. I don't want to deal with a litter box situation.
Yeah.
That's why I don't have a cat. But otherwise, I love cats. You know.
Yeah.
No, not for me. They're great because they're self-contained. Like, set a box, set some food. They're great. But why? Speaking of why,
What was the-
what was the Rotten?
knocking shit over?
We already did that.
Oh.
What was the Rotten Tomatoes score?
I'm gonna say critics 45%.
I'm gonna say 52.
There isn't one.
I figured.
Trick question.
But-
Is there an audience?
We do have an
Okay.
audience score.
I'll say 60%, 65%.
I'm gonna say 49%.
Price is Right rules means Matt is right. 52.
Yes.
Dang it!
And now this is a debatable one. What do we think the kill count is? I will accept 2 answers based off of multiple references that I got these from.
There's one person in the movie that we did not see the body of. I don't think, but we assume she died.
No,
Sure.
we see, yeah, she's dead in the Jeep.
Oh, that was her in the Jeep.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we did.
Or
see
the
it.
car, whatever it was. It was
Whatever
a Jeep.
kind
I
of-
think,
The
I'm
girl
thinking
who's
of the
putting
last
away her
movie.
It was a
groceries,
vehicle.
because that's
Yeah.
where the knife that she gets at the very end
Yeah.
was from a striped shirt body, which was a friend.
That was freaking great. When she stabs the guy with the knife,
And
he
he
falls
falls,
down on the knife, and,
and
it goes.
Yeah. That was unbelievable.
I loved it though.
It was so outlandish, but it was enough that I was like, I love it.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, but I love it.
Yeah.
He falls backwards, and the tip of the knife shoots out of his back,
The tip of the knife.
jolting it forward, and then it stabs a box. next to
Jolting
it.
it
was just,
forward.
It was just
Or
corny
out.
No, I like
and
jolting it forward. I like that
amazing
sentence.
Kill
Kill
count.
count.
I'm gonna say 10.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with 7.
Wrong. The 2 answers that I found were 9 and 11.
Whoa!
So I'll give you 10.
9 and 11. Wow.
Never
You were right in
forget.
the middle, like the meat in the sandwich,
Yeah.
Like the meat of the meat
the
hooks.
meat of a sandwich, or you were like the girl in an Eiffel Tower.
Wow.
Always.
It could be a man, I guess.
Always.
Yeah, it's 2023. It can be whatever. It can be whatever they want to be.
Whatever's in the middle of the Eiffel Tower.
Be you. Just gotta pee.
Be all you can be.
Dr. Pepper.
I hardly know her.
What is happening? What is
What
happening?
is happening?
It's been the weirdest
Um,
episode.
I love it.
No, I love it.
It's
Oh,
not
what? Hey,
normal.
hey, hey, hey,
Hey.
hey, you.
Hey, you.
Hey.
What's your favorite cereal?
Hey.
Oh yeah, there are lots of cereals being restocked in this movie,
Man,
and then
my-
restocked
One
again.
thing, if
and
you're
then
a
restocked
listener,
again.
you know that cereal is a very big thing for us because of the Exorcist 3 episode. But this movie had so many cereal references. They were stocking cereals, and like all the cereals were represented. So Matt,
Well, let me ask you: is it the cereal that my go-to?
it can be
cereal?
now or when you were a child, or
Yeah.
both. And you could answer two.
No, I mean, is it my go-to cereal, or is it like the one that I think is the most delicious?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, those are 2 different answers.
Well,
Well,
let's
then
hear 'em
give
both.
'em.
Go-to cereal is Honey Nut Cheerios. It's my go-to, classic. Put some milk in there, you get a great time.
Lowers your cholesterol.
My
Also not
favorite,
true.
like most delicious.
That's also not
favorite,
true.
Uh,
Is it Frosted Cheerios?
Probably Apple Jacks.
Okay.
Why do you have the 2 worst answers
I was
that I've
waiting.
ever heard for cereal?
I was waiting for
Worst
that.
answer.
Those are the 2 worst answers
No,
I've
no.
ever heard.
About.
Apple Jacks?
Okay, no.
It's like
Apple Jacks?
It's like Fruit
Give
Loops,
him
but
this.
better.
It's
No.
not Frosted Mini Wheats.
Yeah, I
That's
would
true.
never say that. That's
Or-
insane.
or
You'd have to be
cream
a
of wheat.
psychopath to like those.
Cream.
Or wheat germ.
I mean, they're all
Wheat
right.
germ. Yeah, we discovered what
Actually,
wheat
they're all
germ
right.
is. It's
Yeah.
wheat semen.
Yeah,
Ew, I don't
wheat
like
germ
that.
is a product you use so that wheat can reproduce.
Grow.
And your response to that was, it's basically wheat semen.
I did say
It basically
It's
is.
But
wheat
they
semen.
grabbed like some of the wheat germ
They meant
off of
to
the shelf and threw it or something.
Actually, what I said was
right?
it's wheat sperm.
they hit
That's
the
right.
they hit
They
the
couldn't-
killer with it.
Yes, they couldn't call it wheat sperm, so they called it wheat germ.
wheat semen.
It's like wheat
Wheatman.
fertilizer. Wheat.
Wheatman.
Wheat germ. Wheat.
germ.
Okay, now
Creature.
what now the real question is, what do you guys not like about Apple Jacks?
Apple Jacks are terrible.
What do you
That is
mean
the worst
they're not
answer
terrible?
for and not only is it like not like okay,
Passionate.
go to. I was already gonna give you shit for your go to. Like, who just eats Cheerios?
Honey
No.
Nut Cheerios.
Still.
Honey Nut
Frosted
Cheerios.
Why are you
Cheerios?
hitting the nut so hard?
Because
It's honey-
Honey
Yeah.
nut Cheerios.
But those are
It's
just
an
regular
important
Cheerios,
part of
aren't
the
they?
Cheerio. No.
It's
Cheerios
the
are just
nut.
Honey Nut
No,
Cheerios.
there's-
It's all the same.
No, there's Cheerios and there's Honey Nut Cheerios.
Why are
They're
you
two
hitting the
different.
nut so hard?
A man's got to hit the nut sometimes, and in this case, it's when
Your
you're talking
M
about
in your
Honey
thing is
Nut
getting
Cheero.
turned to molest if you keep hitting the
I
nut so
still
hard.
can't get over Apple Jacks.
Honey Nut.
Nobody likes Apple Jacks.
I-
Apple Jacks don't even like Apple Jacks. It's just on the shelf.
Apple Jacks are the Pepsi of
You're
cereal.
the person that's keeping Apple Jacks alive right
Plenty
now.
of people like Apple Jacks. First of all, okay. John Wayne Gacy was his favorite cereal.
Do not use Sean Wayne Gacy as your defense.
You clown.
They got, I read that in an article.
This is just like lining up so
Okay.
perfectly for you, though.
It's delicious.
This is
What
so
do you not
telling.
like?
What are
of
you gonna do? Tell us your favorite scary movie next is Exorcist 3?
Of course not. That's insane. Obviously, it's knowing. With Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Terrible. I can't even. That's a terrible movie. That's
The
one of the worst
Happening.
movies I've
It's
ever
The Happening.
Apple Jacks.
Seen. Applejack. What do you? Well, of course you're gonna say what? What cinnamon toast crunch?
No, actually, I do not like. I
What
like
are you
that
gonna
is
say?
not one
Hey.
of my favorite
Lucky
ones.
Charms?
No, not Lucky Charms.
Well, those are all the cereal. We said all the cereals.
Yep, that is all the
That's all
cereals
of them.
ever. No other cereal exists.
What are your favorite cereals?
I have a lot of
Peanut Butter
favorite.
Crunch.
Peanut butter crunch.
Yes, Peanut Butter Crunch.
First of all,
It's
the
so
Reese's
good.
the Reese's Puffs are way better than peanut
No,
butter crunch.
disagree. The chocolate and the Reese's Puffs are garbage.
I'll agree
They're
with that
garbage.
That's
statement.
just Reese's. You gotta like that chalky taste.
No, yeah. No,
I was
it's
always,
terrible.
as a kid, it was always Honey Nut Smacks.
Yeah,
I went
Honey Nut
down
Smacks
on
are
some
the way
Honey
to
Nut
go.
I've never even
Snacks.
heard of that. I couldn't.
Honey Nut
that
Snacks.
I
sounds
need to
made up.
introduce
Honey
Matt
Nut.
to some Honey Nut.
Wait,
Smacks.
sorry,
made
Honey
With
Nut.
the frog. It's the
Smacks.
frog on the box.
No, I don't have any frogs. on
Wait,
my
no,
cereal.
Keegan. I understand why.
What's
he
the Apple Jacks mascot?
Keegan, I know why he doesn't get it now. It's not Honey Nut Smacks. It's Honey Nut Smacks.
Honey Nut
You know-
Cheerios.
you
Honey
know-
Nut
will
Smacks.
admit,
You know what we're
That's-
talking
Smacks
about
are better
now.
than Cheerios.
That does sound more appealing.
It's another nut one. You would like
I'll
it.
try it. Does it go with milk?
Fucking Apple Jacks?
Applejack.
What?
Where do you stand on Cookie Crisp?
Apple Jacks
Cookie Crisp.
milk is awful. I remember my parents got me Apple Jacks one time, and I slapped them because it was so terrible.
Where
That
are
explains
you
so
from?
much of why Donna looks the way she does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Applejacks are
Or
delicious.
Apple Jacks? Ugh.
They're delicious. People look. My Applejacks
I was
community
just not
out there, comment on this video or a podcast, and you tell them what pieces of shit they are because they're delicious.
You are
not expecting
coming back
to
on
hear
this
Apple
podcast.
Jacks
Applejacks.
as a favorite. Not even like, oh, well, here's my go-to, but my favorite one. If I'm going to eat my favorite cereal ever that I love, next you're going to tell me you drink it with almond, or you eat it with almond milk.
I've done that.
No.
My
Wait,
favorite
but
part
why?
of this was, I don't know what cereal it was you suggested, but Matt said, "Does it go well with milk?" Like that's like the defining characteristic of cereal.
Listen,
Like,
if it doesn't go well,
they
with
all
milk,
do.
Not Apple Jacks.
Fruit Loops
Apple
is-
Jacks milk is
Fruit
terrible.
Loops, Fruit Loops is garbage in milk.
No,
I like
Loops-
Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops milk? That's
Terrible.
like the best milk.
Terrible.
Get
Fruity
out.
Lucky
Fruity
Charms
Deliciousness.
terrible with milk.
No.
So
Lucky
Apple
Charms
Jacks
are terrible with milk?
Yes, terrible.
No!
Terrible.
You're done.
You want to be able to taste the milk, not this fake marshmallow bullshit.
It's the best part of the Lucky
Milk
Charms.
is the thing
The
you get.
worst
Hearts,
part of
sausage,
Lucky
horseshoes,
Charms.
clovers, and
People
balloons, pots of golden rainbow, and me red balloons.
They make
No,
ice cream out of Lucky
the
Charms
marshmallows
milk.
alone.
But the regular ice cream is better than that.
No,
It's the same flavor.
No, totally different.
You're dumb.
Nah.
Mad at you
Many
now.
tests have proven that I am, in fact, not dumb.
The M is molest now. You've been demoted.
No.
Attack, tickle, take. Wait, tickle, take. Attack,
All right, fine.
Oh,
tackle,
wait.
tickle.
Wait.
Attack, tackle, tickle.
Oh, I don't like it now because now it's molest. Oh wait, what did I say
Molest,
first?
attack, tackle, tickle.
molest,
All right,
attack,
fine. I molest-
tickling
Wait, what's the
Whatever.
Carlos method?
teens.
Caress.
Caress or cuddle, advocate,
No, that's too nice.
respond,
No, this is bullshit.
love,
Respect.
open up,
No.
sex.
No. Carefully attack rectum.
You've been thinking about this.
Loosely or softly.
Carefully attack rectum loosely or softly.
That's like a haiku. That was almost like a haiku. It wasn't a haiku, but it's not a haiku, but it sounded very haiku-ish.
It's close.
We're gonna go ahead and breeze past the fact that you don't have any taste, you're colorblind, and you're an awful garbage human, and go back to the movie now.
We should do that. What was the movie we watched?
Intruder.
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 I have some facts. Fun facts
facts
with
with
Carlos.
Fun facts.
I'm still mad.
Can we try it again?
No.
Yes, ready?
No. We're moving on.
We'll try again. Ready?
Yeah, we'll try.
Fun facts with Carlos.
Fun facts.
Fun facts.
With me. This movie was written by Lawrence Bender. Oh, I didn't even realize it was Bender.
Rodriguez.
Bender's done lots
Do you
of
know
stuff.
him?
He's done lots of stuff.
Pulp Fiction, Kill Bill, Reservoir Dogs, Inglourious Bastards. Some
So
of his
he's
bigger
big-
he was a producer on
Tarantino.
Big
those.
Tarantino, yeah. Yep.
And it was written and directed by Scott Spiegel,
That
who,
sounds familiar too.
was on- it was in
did
the
stuff
credits.
with Evil Dead 1 and 2,
Okay.
Drag Me to Hell. He was a part of Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, and the first Spider-Man with Tobey
Oh, like the
Maguire.
effects and stuff.
Mhm.
And then he directed the movie.
This one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said he wrote. He was the right. He was the director.
He was the writer and
and
director.
director. Okay.
So written by Lawrence and Scott, but
So he
Scott
had-
was the
he had a
writer
nice
and director.
Career with Sam Raimi after
Yeah.
this.
Do what?
So he had like a nice career with Sam Raimi.
Yeah,
after this.
doing
Yeah.
both of the Evil Dead, or for the first two Evil Deads.
The Spider-Man movie. And
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah.
This film
Applejack.
was shot in an actual grocery store in Bell, California, if you didn't know.
I could tell.
In Bell,
What was it
California?
called? Ranch something?
Bell.
Um,
It was Bell. The name of the city?
It was the store.
Oh, Ranch Cucamonga.
Ranch Market,
I don't
maybe.
know.
I think it was called Ranch Market.
Rancho. What isn't there a?
Cheerios?
Yeah.
Rancho Cheerios?
I love Honey Nut Cheerios. If you didn't.
Why do you hit the nut so hard?
That's how they say
Honey
it.
Nut Cheerios.
Listen, that's how they say it.
Honey
in the
Nut
commercials.
Cheerios.
Have you seen
Honey
a,
Nut Cheerios.
Have you seen a commercial for Honey Nut Cheerios?
Honey Nut.
Yeah, it comes on after the
Cheerios.
Pepsi commercial.
That's how I say it. Honey Nut Cheerios.
I don't like you. In this moment, I don't like you.
What's your favorite soda?
Pepsi.
I knew he was going to say that just to be mad, just to make people mad.
What's your favorite kind of steak?
It's not Pepsi.
Well done.
Well,
How do you like your steaks?
medium rare.
Okay.
Good answer. Good answer. Just mad at you. So yeah, this was
How do you
filmed
like your
in a
bacon?
grocery store in Bell, California.
Floppy.
Oh,
Wait, what did you say?
he likes
Floppy.
his bacon floppy.
Floppy bacon. Or if
Between-
if you go to a restaurant,
I'm a betweener.
medium bacon. You
Uh,
say medium.
No, crispy.
you all the
crunchy and crispy?
I like some crispiness, but I don't want it to be. I don't want it to shatter in my mouth when I take a bite.
I like the kind of medium where there's a little bit of like.
If
give
it's
to
on a
it, too.
burger, I need
Yeah.
the texture. I need the crispiness of the texture.
If it's on a burger, I really want like thick cut bacon though.
Yeah.
If it's on a burger, you don't really get a choice. It's whatever they fucking
I know.
make. You know,
I
I
know.
hate that about it. But
I mean, if you go anywhere that's not your home, you don't really get a choice because you order what they have.
What's your favorite kind of egg?
Ooh,
scrambled cheese.
Okay. Cool.
I like a poached egg.
I like a chicken
Poached egg's
egg.
good. I like a lot of different types.
Over
of eggs.
easy.
In fact, I
Like
eat a
over
lot
easy.
of it. I eat
Chicken-
probably
a
way
what?
too many
A,
eggs.
a chicken egg.
Chicken egg?
My favorite kind of egg is a chicken
Oh,
egg.
chicken egg?
I
Yeah.
like an emu egg actually.
Oh, man. Do you guys like a bison burger?
I love a bison burger.
You guys
Did
ever go
y'all-
in Plano, Texas? You
I hate
guys ever
bison
go
burgers.
to
They're
Really?
terrible.
Ye
Oh, I
Olde
love it.
Butcher Shop? You ever go there?
Mm-mm.
Ooh, they got a great. It's a buffalo burger, but it's the same thing.
Yeah.
They have a
They
great.
usually do
Bison are buffalo,
Twisted
right? Or are they
Twisted Root
different?
has their
Same.
game burgers.
The buffalo is like a colloquial term. Like in North America,
For
they're
bison.
bison. We don't have buffalo in
I
North
see.
America.
Okay.
They're
They got a
bison.
great buffalo burger.
I have had a kangaroo burger.
Yep.
How was that?
Those actually
I
pretty
actually
good.
really liked
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I'm
Very
not big on
different.
the Twisted Root, like different types of burgers.
If I go there and they
Theirs-
have a
theirs are
weird...
more miss than hit.
Theirs aren't very good.
If
Yeah.
I go to Twisted Root and they have like a weird game, I usually will get it just to be like, I had kangaroo.
Yeah.
If it's bison or something I've had, I don't care because I've had it. But I like to try the new ones, even if
Yeah.
it is a miss, just to be like, I had koala.
Did y'all know-
A mermaid.
Did y'all
Mermaid.
know
I'll have
that
a Jason Momoa burger, please.
Ooh.
at theme parks or restaurant or not restaurants?
Are you going
like
to talk about the turkey legs?
Yeah.
I do know this.
Theme parks and like Scarborough Fair and stuff, they are not turkey legs, those are emu legs.
I didn't know that, but I did know that $12 for a shitty turkey leg is not worth it.
At Scarborough, those are good.
Shitty, yeah.
What
They're
about
okay.
$12
okay.
for
They
an
used to be
emu
better.
leg? What about for an emu
I've gone to
leg?
Scarborough quite a few times, and I will say they used to be better.
Yeah.
The turkey leg and the Scotch eggs.
Scotch eggs, I don't like that they're cooked all the way through. Scotch eggs should have a nice like runny yolk on the inside.
It's
of it.
a jammy yolk.
What's a Scotch egg?
Jammy yolk, yeah. It
Hard-boiled
is-
egg wrapped in sausage and then breading and then deep fried.
Yep.
Oh, I've not had this. That sounds
It's-
great.
Oh,
Delicious.
it's delicious.
That
But you got to
sounds
get it with
good.
sauce. Theirs is it's too because they cook it so much. It's too dry.
Yeah.
So you want sauce like mustard or something.
There used to be Holy. No, I don't think Holy Grail has one. They might. There was an Irish restaurant over in Frisco that used to do one, and they were really good.
The Londoner.
The
Yeah.
Londoner.
Oh,
It's
the
a-
Londoners.
London-
That's good Scotch eggs. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a place in Denton that
That
used to
place
do it,
closed
but they
down, right?
closed. The
They're
Abbey.
still Londoners.
It's the one in Frisco?
There's Londoners all around.
Yeah, but the one in Frisco.
I think the
closed.
one in
The one in
Frisco's
Frisco
still-
closed. It's
Did
it's,
it?
it's
Okay.
like a steakhouse.
There's
now.
just the one in Addison now.
I think I
Yeah.
went there on there like last week or something.
Yeah.
Speaking of Frisco, this movie had cameos of Bruce Campbell, Sam Raimi, and Ted
We
Raimi,
saw all of them.
and they were actually all heavily promoted in advertisements for this movie by Paramount as the stars of the film, even though they are not at all.
I could see where Ted Raimi and Sam Raimi would be like featured or promoted, but like Bruce Campbell, not at all.
They
Yeah,
no,
he was
they
in,
if
like,
you
one scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
not when I say they were promoted, like it was made out to be like they were the people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
It's funny
if
'cause, like,
movie
we're-
posters have Bruce Campbell and Sam Raimi's name at the top.
Yeah.
If you
That's
look up
weird.
images of movie
No.
posters of this, it actually has their names at the
The
top.
credits of the movie defined Bruce. Well, the opening credits defined Bruce Campbell's role as special.
It was a,
appearance
yeah,
by-
special
appearance, yeah.
Literally
So-
at the end, like I was like, we've never seen him, and then at the very end, you get Bruce Campbell.
Yeah.
But everything
I
leading
thought
up
he was
to
going to
it,
turn out to be like the killer or something, like
in-
revealed.
I thought of that for a moment. I was like, is it just going to be Bruce Campbell in the
Yeah.
end?
I thought he was just
Um,
going to be the same character he was when he was that French waiter from Spider-Man.
God.
I thought he was just going to show up as that same character, but
Apparently, going back to the killer, there's old movie posters and stuff. I think the either VHS cover of this maybe it flat out just spoiled who the killer was because it had them on it with
Oh.
like the weapon.
oh really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't know who the killer was going to
Can
be.
we just talk about the killer's motivation?
I loved it.
Did it make any goddamn sense?
No, and
he
I
loved
loved
the
it.
store.
He loved the
He
store.
just
I
said that
loved
he
it.
just this is for the
It's
store.
for the
Yes.
store.
I mean, he was a crazy person.
Cut-
At the end of the day, she was like, "You're crazy." He's like,
It's
yeah,
because
I am. For
it's
this
because they
store."
were all terrible workers, and he wanted the store to be kept well and
And
stocked,
then he ruined it.
and the meats to be cut properly, and the watermelons to be cut like actual watermelons.
Yeah, can we talk about Ted Raimi cutting up a watermelon?
Oh yeah, he did do that in a very strange way.
What is the first thing that I said? Is he was cutting it, he's going to hurt himself, and then I pointed out the sign in the back.
Yeah.
And then he dies, and then they show the sign that was like, "The knives are sharp. Please use safety," or something like that.
Yeah, I just don't understand. Like, I think the movie had like no plot, like
No.
like almost no plot, and then there's just like a throwaway line where the killer's like, "It's for the store." It's like, okay,
I love that.
All
I
right,
love
man.
it.
Like, I guess the kills in the movie are good. There were good kills. Every other thing about the movie, like
The Baylor,
I think it was
the-
bad. I think it was a bad
The
movie.
Baylor, the meat
The
hook with
bandsaw.
Sam.
Yeah.
The bandsaw
That
through
was
the
the-
teeth.
that was
The
best
bandsaw
one.
was
Yeah.
the best.
through
I
the
agree. That was the best
teeth.
kill.
Ugh. That
yeah,
was good.
bandsaw through the teeth, where he's cut like right here.
Yeah.
And it like,
You saw like the teeth kind of like popping out.
yeah.
That was good.
That
Baylor
was
was good. Sam Raimi's meat hook through the
Meat hook was
Yeah.
good.
chin.
The eye.
Oh, they cut the one guy in half.
The way that goes to the eye on the.
The receipt.
Why was
spoke.
the eye in the
spike.
olives? And then it was on the floor.
Great
Actually
question.
stepped on
a
it.
good movie would you'd know why.
It wasn't an eye. It was an albino olive.
An albino olive.
Doesn't make me want it anymore.
Yeah.
This one I wasn't quite paying attention enough because I forgot this fact, but Sam Raimi's character, apparently he's singing or humming a song at one point. was not paying that close attention, but it's a song, the same song that Shelley sings in Evil Dead 1981, obviously directed by
that's
him.
fun. I like that.
So a little bit of a crossover there. One of the producers, Lawrence Bender, actually doubled as the killer in a lot of the shots.
Oh, nice.
So like maybe when there's like the shadow figure or just like the hand.
Oh,
I did like the realization moment when she realizes who the killer was, because at one point she's getting chased and she's in the meat locker. She grabs like the meat hook and he's trying to grab her. She shoves the door and his hand is coming out and she grabs the meat hook and stabs straight through it.
Yeah.
And then at one point the killer comes out and like hugs her like, it's okay, I'm gonna call the police.
Yeah.
And then she realizes there's blood all over her hands, and he looks at him and he's on the phone, and then when he turns, you see the giant holes, and she realizes, and he realizes that she realizes, and I thought that was a cool scene. He like hopped up on the checkout lanes and
the
like
way he chased her was
spider crawled
really
like
cool.
through the
Yeah.
checkout. I thought that was kind of a cool
really
chase.
cool.
Because you see her running and he's like jumping from lane to lane.
Yeah.
She cannot
Yeah,
run
really
at
cool.
all. Her hands are like behind her.
Oh, the way she ran was terrible.
Wait, hold on. Let's see if I can recreate this.
Like I don't have this opinion,
It's-
but it
it's
seemed like the direction
Tina
was
from Bob's
run more like a
Burgers.
girl.
Yeah, she runs
Yeah.
like Tina from Bob's Burgers.
It was
She was
bad.
not a final girl.
It was bad. Yeah, I think I really liked that. I think that section was really good. A lot of the kills were
The actual
were pretty
slasher
spot
part
on.
was fun.
The slasher
Getting there
element
wasn't.
of it was cool. It took so long to get there.
The high
And-
dude that got killed in the Baylor. His character,
Yeah,
he had a
he was
weird
fun.
Australian accent
He
at
was-
one point.
Randomly.
He was one of my favorites because he always sounded like he was high.
Yeah.
What was the one dude's name? Tim. I know this. You like behind there, Tim. Tim, what are you doing
Oh,
back
yeah.
there, Tim?
And he had to have walked right by the killer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
He
there's
like
no
crouches
way.
down. He walks all the way around the Baylor, and then
And then
again
the
you
killer
just see him
comes
come
back
right
up.
back up.
I was
Tim.
Before that, I was a fan of the continuity error kill, or the shadow. He's like holding the knife up above his head, like he's holding it like he's gonna go down, like drop
Yep.
down on someone. And then when he actually stabs, it's just like a split second later, he's like holding the knife the complete opposite way, and it's just like a direct stab. And
Was that the guy that got on the beers?
Oh, that was cool though.
I don't think it was the beer guy, but it was.
He stabbed the guy through the beers, and the pressure from the beers exploding.
Like exploded.
Went through his-
Yeah, that was.
I thought that was
cool.
a kind of a cool shot
That was
too.
cool.
There's some creative things. Greg Nicotero did the special effects for it.
Yeah.
Who's famous from
Walking
Dead, but also Wishmaster, which we
As
watch,
And he's
lots
great.
of stuff. Lots of stuff.
He's
Lots of
great,
stuff.
and the kills obviously looked really cool.
Yeah.
there were multiple times when we were
The
all watching.
bandsaw.
it,
I still can't get over
my
that
There were a
bandsaw,
couple.
that was
Some of the
cool.
earlier kills, and this was when I wasn't
We're like, what a
quite sold.
cop-out.
I wasn't quite sold on the movie because they would do the kills, but they wouldn't show the kills.
Yeah.
The first person that I think we assume dies, but we later find out is dead, is the girl going to her car with the grocery
Yeah.
sack. You see the knife come up, and it comes down, and then it cuts to the watermelon being cut in half,
Yeah.
and then Ted Raimi's cutting up the watermelon.
Oh, he's cutting. He's getting in the guts.
Getting
of that
in
thing.
there and just
Getting deep in
making
those guts.
watermelon slushy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The director, Scott Spiegel, actually had a cameo in this film.
Who was he?
He was the bread man.
Oh, okay, the one
Yeah,
who
I
dies.
totally remember
Yeah.
that guy. Who was the?
I mean,
bad
that's...
man?
Listen, if I'm
He
going
dies
to direct
up
a movie...
against the front door when she's trying to escape.
Oh, that guy. Okay.
If I'm going to put myself... If I'm going to direct something and it's a horror movie, I'm going to put myself in it and have a
yeah.
fun death.
Yeah.
Well, that's the joke.
obviously.
Like Walking Dead is Greg Nicotero is a zombie in every single season of Walking Dead. So he started to make himself like the really cool zombie
Yeah.
kill, or just the cool looking zombie. Just in like one shot, you see him in the background or something.
And if you're a Raimi fan, they always put their car in all their films.
We saw the car.
We're
the
pretty
Cadillac.
sure... I think we're like 99%
It's Cadillac,
sure.
right?
The
No,
the classic.
the classic.
Plus,
Yeah.
we're 99% sure it was the car. It was a quick pan,
Oh,
but it
yeah.
was there. That was
Yeah,
it.
It had to have been.
That was it, right?
Yeah.
It was yellow.
There were a couple
Yeah.
shots with it. There were
Yeah.
a couple shots, but
Oh,
yeah,
it was- yeah.
it was like parked behind the store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, this grocery store had a full meat market section, like this giant produce thing with a conveyor belt. Like it had
Oh yeah.
I think you said it at one point. It's like, where are we? Are we in the grocery store still?
I like lost
yeah, the
track of
conveyor
where we
belt
were.
was
I was like,
cool.
have we left the store? And
It had a full
Oh, yeah.
like meat market with like full cows and stuff hanging.
when Ted Raimi is his body's like coming down the conveyor belt, it's like, oh, there's his body, and then his head just falls off, and you look closer, he's all
It's
hacked
all
up
chopped
on
and
the
parts.
conveyor
Yeah.
belt.
Dude,
that was cool.
I will say this movie, I think, because all the early part of the movie were, to be quite honest, I was quite bored.
Yeah.
The early part of the movie was just, you know how normally when you watch a film, a lot there's like setup for the plot, right?
Yeah.
But like this movie just really, it seemed like it was just setting up the kills.
Yes.
Like it was like, look at
This
the
movie was
conveyor
meant
belt.
for the kills.
Yeah.
We're gonna show a
Here's
dead
a
body
meat
on this
hook.
conveyor
Here's a
belt.
conveyor belt. Here's
We're
a
gonna
knife.
show-
This
Yeah.
movie
Yeah.
was produced by Chekhov.
Yes. Yes.
Everything was
Chekhov's
Chekhov's,
conveyor belt.
whatever. Conveyor belt, meat hook, a
Chekhov's-
baler,
Chekhov's cinnamon toast crunch.
Chekhov's receipt spoke is what I'm going to call it.
Ooh, check out! Remember the guy had the Adidas?
Oh,
Chekhov's-
you saw the Adidas
Chekhov's
later?
Adidas.
Yeah, we saw
When he
that.
has half a body.
Oh yeah.
So, here's the thing. This guy, he was sadistic. Not only did he kill for the sake of a store, he mutilated these bodies. It wasn't just like,
That's what I'm saying. He
you're
wasn't
dead.
just. He didn't just want a store. He was crazy. Like he was
He-
a murderer, a killer. And
I
this
want to
is
know
Yeah.
why. I just don't understand
Because like
why.
multiple
He wanted a
bodies
good
were cut in
story.
half too. Because we saw like legs by themselves, the Adidas guy, the one dude where the legs were hanging out the trash can, this meat saw guy through the teeth. Like
yeah.
he was brutal.
What happened in this guy's life, though? I mean, what made him this?
That's
Someone-
Intruder too.
Somebody did the
Intruder.
somebody did
Intruder.
The S at the end is a 2.
Yeah.
somebody did the
Lead
Matt
speak.
method on him, and then he was traumatized, and that's how he ended up the way he was. It was
I don't
probably
know.
you.
I think he should have just shaved his mustache, got another job. You know,
I don't know.
But
I
he's
found a girlfriend.
he doesn't understand that his brain doesn't work that way.
Yeah. How would you know?
There was the picture of him in
From
the
the psyche
in
of
the
a true experienced killer.
The picture, you remember, like the store manager or whatever, and this guy.
Oh, he looks at it and then
mustache-
throws it in the
mustache,
trash can.
Like, creeps away, and then
Yeah.
the picture falls, and the manager looks at it and throws it in the trash can.
Okay, there were some really cool shots.
I was just about to say there was
like
a lot
the
of
behind the phone receiver, behind the
the phone receiver shot was
thing,
cool. The sweeping.
Yeah,
The
so
trash
I was
can.
like, that's a Breaking Bad shot right
the
there.
trash can shot where they're throwing
Yeah.
it down. The,
phone where
light.
it was like in the dial of the phone.
Yeah,
Keegan
that was
literally
cool.
That was
just
pretty
said
cool.
that, Matt.
But
Oh,
I
did you?
agree, it was cool.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I was thinking. Of
What
something
about
else.
the rotary phone?
Oh
That-
yeah,
that
no,
shot
okay.
was really
The
good.
rotary phone shot was actually
That
the
shot
coolest
was
one, though.
Yeah, that shot. Was amazing.
Jacks?
I was waiting to go back to that.
Apple Jacks.
Apple Nut Jacks.
No, that's
Nut Jacks.
Honey Nut.
Do you ever combine cereals
Cheerios.
together and eat them?
What about
No,
apple?
that's insane.
What about apple cinnamon Cheerios?
Those are pretty good. Wait, no, I don't think I've had apples.
Do you ever just take
I've had
all
cinnamon
of-
Cheerios, cinnamon nut Cheerios. I've had those.
What is wrong with you? Are you the person that takes all the looped shaped cereals and just puts them all in a bowl together?
No, I don't like Fruit Loops,
Yeah, he just said he doesn't mix the cereals.
and I don't mix my cereals.
You got to keep them separated.
You got to keep them.
Oh, okay, I get it.
it.
Racism.
Slash it, slash it. We don't have the rights. We don't have
Slash
the
it,
rights.
slash it,
Slash
slash
it,
it,
slash
slash
it,
it,
slash
slash
it.
it, slash it. But yeah, no, I did like a lot of the shots.
Yeah.
There's like undershots, the sweeping, trash can.
There was one that was like it was like shot in the mirror above the aisle, and so you could like
Oh,
you
yeah,
know what
yeah.
I'm talking about. You could like see it. They were having a conversation.
It's like the
but
two
it was-
shot, but it was
Yeah,
from up
exactly.
above. Yeah.
That one was pretty good.
Yeah.
I felt like this was definitely it's Scott Spiegel. Is that his name?
Scott Spiegel.
Not to be confused with Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop.
I feel like this was his chance to take something that didn't have a lot of plot to it, but a lot of like fun kills, and kind of apply some of his directing techniques to it. So we got some of those really cool shots at the
Yeah.
beginning. It's him playing around with the camera, doing some of those cool shots, and it's not for this movie. Definitely, it's not about the plot. It's about cool camera work and cool kills, and I think we got both of those things out of it.
I think the movie was about those. I just wish there was an actual like script that made any sense. And
Yeah, it doesn't mean we have to enjoy like.
It made sense. He really loved the store. They weren't doing a good job,
Yeah.
so he killed them. I don't understand what doesn't make sense about that.
all of it. That doesn't make any sense at all to me.
You're like
He
the
was
most
bored.
sadistic person.
He was bored. I mean,
bored.
I guess.
I mean,
If
that's
they
fine.
said that he was bored, then maybe that would make sense.
Haven't
How
you
much-
ever loved a grocery store so much you'd kill a store full of
You never
employees
walk
for
into
it?
a store and you're like,
I
I
can't
would
say that
kill
I
all
have,
of you
no.
right now to own this.
No,
Yeah.
no. I have walked into a store and been like, I'll kill all of you right now because I'm so sick of all of you. But that's a different.
Was
that's
it
a whole
Sarah's
different thing.
secret?
So, can we talk about the ending for a sec?
I have a
Okay.
fun fact on that. Go
Okay,
for
let's-
it.
let's-
No,
let's-
talk about the ending.
No, I want to get to the fun fact and then
talk about the ending first.
Okay, so like, I loved the fact that the final girl and the final guy, get blamed for the murder.
I did like.
I
I will say I
loved
did like
that.
that. Yeah, I like.
They were like reading her rights, and it's like,
And then the guy the actual killer, they thought they killed him, which his death was or he didn't actually die, but the death was not good because the little meat cleaver that they're using clearly was plastic, and
Yeah.
you're like, nothing is
and
happening.
he's barely
Yeah.
hitting it with it.
And this is 1989 too, so it's not like they have like DNA evidence or something.
Yeah,
You
but
know, it's
he's
just like, yep,
he's still
that seems
alive,
right.
and all they
Yeah.
have to do is be like, they did it. They killed all of them in the store, and then Bruce Campbell goes in and is like, oh, it's a bloodbath in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved that ending.
So-
I thought that was a really fun twist on the genre.
There was a same ending, but a different final shot.
Okay.
So originally he thought Scott Spiegel of having the final shot be where it zoomed into Jennifer and it actually went down her throat and inside her body to her heart.
That's what we saw.
And then the movie would end with a freeze frame of her heart stopping beating.
Oh, so just
'Cause she had a
instead
heart
of-
attack
So
and
it went into
died.
her mouth.
It zoomed like that.
but
It was an
went a
mouth
little
zoom
bit
at the
further,
end.
though, into her heart.
Yeah, and then we see her.
All we
heart
got
stop
was a
and she
mouth
dies.
zoom
Yeah.
of her screaming, but it would go, ah!
Eating the heart is unnecessary, though, right?
I mean,
Is
what does that
necessary?
add?
Yeah.
Exactly. What is it? What is the?
Well, I'm assuming why they didn't do it. It's like,
They were like, well, we're gonna spend all this money to make this shot, and then it's like, but why?
I mean,
Yeah,
are we
exactly.
saying that she died in that moment if her
Yeah.
heart stops?
yeah, yeah.
I don't know that it takes away, adds, or does. I mean, obviously he didn't.
I
add
mean,
it for those.
I would have conveyed it as like she dies because of fright or of like I can't get blamed for this and she dies or something. I don't know.
I would have had it go like into her mouth and down into her heart, and then it's like, and then it stops, and then like it like slightly rotates, and there's like an Adidas ad.
What they should have done.
There's an ad for Apple Jacks.
Apple
right there.
Jacks. Apple Jacks. It's like she has a tattoo on her heart that's like Apple Jacks best cereal.
What they should have
And then-
done is go into her
Credits.
mouth. They should have gone into her mouth, down her body, past the heart, out her butt, and when it comes out the butt, now they're in prison, and we get like a post-credit scene where they're in prison.
Okay. Okay. Sort of an orange is the new black situation.
Yeah, exactly. But they're sharing a cell
Oh.
because they didn't want them to know that he was a man, so he's actually in a wig. So it's like a Victoria thing where he's playing a female character
I
now.
like this. It makes
And-
no sense, and I love
No,
it.
he had long
Yeah.
hair. He doesn't need a wig. He had
Yeah.
long hair.
Yeah. He could have gotten away with being a
Yeah,
woman.
so
shave his beard
it's
off.
great. And they're cellmates, so they're always
Yeah.
doing it, and they're like, wow, they're like scissoring real well.
Scissor.
Wow,
Scissor me
great
timbers.
scissoring.
Oh wow.
I don't know how they do it. It's like scissor or...
I've
I'm
seen-
rewatching the South Park right now, so
I've
I
seen
watched that not long
Scissor.
Sister
ago.
me Xerxes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah?
Yeah, I've seen scissors.
How long
Yeah.
do you think this movie took to film?
One location.
3 weeks.
One set.
18 days.
One big grocery store, though.
18
I mean,
days.
it's a big... And there's all that wheat germ.
I'm gonna say
Wheat germ.
They could probably only film at that grocery store at night too.
Yeah, they could
That's a
only
good
film at
point.
night. Because it was an actual functioning grocery store, so it was after hours.
I'm gonna
Hence
say,
why the
I'm
whole
gonna say-
movie
I'm gonna
was
say
at night.
6 weeks.
18 days.
What is 18 days?
I don't
That's
know.
like-
18, it's 18
That's
days.
less than...
That's 2 weeks.
Plus
and
2
4
weeks.
2 weeks and 4 days.
I'm
3
gonna,
weeks.
I'm gonna say
I'll say 3 weeks.
25.
It was 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 wheat
Bam.
germs.
2 weeks.
Did you say 6 months?
No, 6 weeks.
Oh, 6 weeks.
6 wheats.
6 wheat germs.
6 weeks.
What was your favorite kill? We had a lot of fun ones.
We all had the same one.
Is it
Yeah, I think we
is
probably-
it all the
yeah,
same one?
Yeah, we probably
Yeah, the
did.
bandsaw kill.
Through the
band.
teeth.
That was
With the
definitely-
teeth, you could see the teeth moving.
They were moving,
Definitely
and
the best one.
a couple popped out and fell on the floor.
Yeah, and
I will say,
and the aftermath
as-
of seeing it, you know, when it's done and it's like not even.
Yeah.
That was also really good.
As somebody, well, I don't know, because I've worked with bandsaws a lot. those things have a tendency to break. But this one seems like it was specifically made for butchering. So maybe
I about to
not.
say, I feel like
I
for
was
meat
like-
and bone.
The bone
Yeah,
would be,
so it's
would be
meant for
pretty rough,
bone.
I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say like those things snap and break easily and come off the
That's
line.
got to be a heavy duty one because you have to think about bones with meat.
Have you guys ever had cow's brain?
No, have you?
Yeah, you got to buy like a head whole though, and
And
you,
then
you
you make
literally
it.
break through the skull, and it's fucking hard.
And you eat it raw.
It is. No, we fried it, but
Why?
Because it was
fried
more
brain.
delicious that way.
Isn't that bad for
You're
you?
gonna
Isn't
cook-
like isn't there like mercury in brains or something like that?
Oh, I don't know. I just
That's why
thought-
you eat
I
it
just-
raw.
I just saw that it was.
So
good.
the heat brings
I
out the
tried it.
mercury, and that gives you lead poisoning.
Well, I'm alive still, so.
Not by much.
Well, that's true.
You like honey nut Cheerios,
Honey Nut Cheerios.
And Apple Jacks.
Apple Nut Jacks.
No, just Apple Jacks. There's no nut.
There's a lot of nut in that.
Apple Nut Jacks.
Yeah.
Wait, but there's apple. Y'all, you said earlier there's Apple Cheerios. What's it called?
Cinnamon
They have
Cheerios.
apple cinnamon Cheerios.
Apple
They
cinnamon
did
Cheerios.
at one point. I don't know.
Are
if
they
still
good?
do. I liked them.
How do you feel about what's your favorite Pop Tart?
I don't really eat Pop Tarts, but when I did, it was frosted strawberry.
Cherry.
Yeah, I was gonna say any wild berry, any fruit.
Oh, the
Pop-Tart.
Wallbar. Yeah, the
I don't-
the mixed
Cinnamon sugar.
berry
brown
ones with
cinnamon
the
sugar, that's
no, the berry ones with the frosted toppings were always my favorite.
Ah, no, stop it.
S'mores?
No, ew.
Y'all are
Do
I
you-
hate. I
y'all
hate
are wrong.
I hate s'mores flavored things.
Y'all are
I
totally.
hate
I have a-
s'mores flavored things.
I have an important question. Do you eat oatmeal plain, like just oats?
No, I put bananas and peanut butter and all kinds of things in there.
Heck yeah, yeah.
Do you eat
Yeah.
plain yogurt?
I don't eat yogurt.
Okay.
No plain yogurt.
I mean, I'll take no yogurt over plain yogurt.
Yeah, I don't really eat yogurt.
Yeah.
Okay. I just feel like you're the person that eats like the. Do you eat cottage cheese?
No, I don't even know what that tastes like. I don't think I've
It's
ever.
cheese
It's
from a
gross.
cottage.
It's gross.
I don't think I've ever had. it.
It's clumpy cheese.
No, I don't eat that.
I've actually never had cottage cheese.
It's gross.
The texture of
It's
it
gross.
looks
I agree.
unappetizing.
That's why I don't. That's why I haven't had it.
I'm a texture person too. I can't.
For you, I feel like you'd
Ugh.
hate it. Pull up
Uh-uh.
Charlie. Cottage cheese,
Like from a cottage?
Cheese from a cottage?
No, I'm.
No, I'm not.
I mean, with Pop Tarts, I can't do anything other than like the fruit Pop Tarts. I can't
well,
do.
See, I'm allergic to strawberries, so you got to remember.
That's true.
keep
Yeah,
that in
yeah,
mind.
Take one for the team.
But not apples, apparently.
No, apples are good.
Or
I
Jacks.
eat a lot of apples.
How do we feel about toaster strudel?
I actually the cherry toaster.
Yes.
Toaster,
I can't do toaster strudel.
I
think
used
they're
to.
gross.
So here's the thing: we would buy toaster strudels, and I would just eat the
I'm adding
the
that to my-
frosting
I'm-
pack.
I'm
Like
adding
I
that-
wouldn't even make the toaster strudel.
No,
I
you
would
gotta
just
make
eat the cream cheese frosting or whatever. And then when people would go to make their toaster strudels, there was no.
You know what I
No
prefer
packs.
over toaster strudel?
I'm adding this to my grocery list right now.
Toaster strudels?
I have not thought about toaster strudels.
Hell yeah!
For a long
I'm
time.
proud of you.
I prefer over toaster strudels. Scruples. Toaster scruples.
Struples?
Strudels.
What?
I like the toaster scramblers. Have you had those?
No.
I think they
Toaster
stopped making them.
scramblers.
It's like egg and cheese and bacon in like a toaster strudel.
Oh, so
it's like a
a
savory
breakfast
toast-
pastry.
Yeah,
savory.
and it's flaky, good flaky crust.
Okay.
You put them in the
Sounds
toaster.
good. That
Oh,
sounds
they're so.
delicious.
I used to eat those all the time. They were so good. That was like before I would go to class in college and stuff. I'd pop one of those bad boys in.
That sounds good.
Ooh,
Oh,
so
I could eat
good.
The hell out of that.
And they had like you could get the bacon one, you could get the sausage one, but then they had like the combined one, and then they had a southwestern one, which was ooh boy,
Money.
Ooh boy, those were a good snack when you
Ooh
get
boy.
when you have a long day at college.
Oh,
you need
yeah.
something. You come home, you watch some South Park after a long day of
Need a little
classes.
Santa Fe snack.
Yes, toaster scrambler right
Yeah.
there.
Toaster
Oh, yeah.
scramblers.
You guys ever been to Moe's Southwest
I have.
Grill?
Okay, people
Oh,
talk
yeah.
that place up. I've never been.
Oh, it's so good. There used to be when I worked
It's
downtown.
fine.
There was one downtown. It was
It's
amazing.
fine. Moe's is what we had in Georgia for the longest time where I
Okay.
grew
Yeah.
up, and so we went there a lot. What was it? Joey Bag of Donuts is what I used to get.
It's like a Southwest Chipotle.
Joey bag of donuts.
It's a big old burrito.
Their nachos are amazing.
It was fine.
The
Like it's
burritos are
good.
very good.
It's another burrito place.
See, I'm all about
it's good.
Chewy's. Chewy's is if I'm doing like
they-
chain fast food or chain restaurant like that, I'm doing Chewy's.
Chewy's has an amazing
See,
steak
I'm-
burrito.
I'm easy. Chewy's, Freebird, Chipotle,
You guys want to go to Chewy's
Moe's,
like next week or?
I'm
what's
down for
the
some Chewy's, man.
what's the
I
place
like
that's near
Chewy's.
Well, right by my
here?
apartment.
Bros.
Oh, Casa del Bro.
Casa del Bro.
Man, well, there's only one.
I had that when I lived in Little Elm.
Yeah, I love Casa
They're
del
good.
Bro.
Pretty good, yeah.
So that Casa del Bro used to be Nom Noms.
Nom
The owners split up, and so like Casa del Bro, that one used to be Nom Noms. It was Nom Noms' second location, and then the owners were like, "We don't like the way you do business. We're gonna create our own place that turned into Casa del Bro, which is basically the exact same menu, exact same format, where it's like
But different
to
management.
go margaritas and ice cream, and like it's a creamery, but it's just under different owners and management.
Is any of this usable?
All of it.
All of it.
We just upload.
Yeah.
We just
I have-
upload,
wait.
man.
I have a
Yeah.
question.
I just realized we're talking about food places.
I have a question.
This is our,
I
here's
have
the
a
thing.
question.
Here's the thing. At the beginning of our title, it says Keegan and Carlos. We can talk about the two of us. We can talk about whatever we want.
Yeah.
It's
We
our
can talk
podcast.
for a while.
That's a good point.
I have a
Well,
question.
okay.
It's not food related.
Okay.
Put your hand down.
Is that a zipper on Greg? Or is that
What?
a buckle?
Oh, that's a belt buckle.
point?
I've never noticed it before.
Stop me when I'm pointing at what you're talking about.
Stop. Is that a zipper on his stomach?
No, it's
No.
okay. It's a belt buckle.
Yeah, it's a
You talking
belt
about this?
It's
yeah.
the silver part. Yeah. Why are you trying to undress Greg? The M is molest now.
buckle. My God.
Stop.
Wait, hold on.
Um.
me
In
see
all
Greg.
seriousness, though, I don't like that. I don't like that. No.
No, he doesn't fit.
No crites in the mouths. In all
We need to
seriousness,
watch the other
though,
critters.
what do we rate Intruder?
On a scale of eyeball in the olive jar.
Yeah.
To Raimi body parts down the conveyor belt, I give it 2.5 half bodies.
Okay.
So 1.5 bodies.
On
1.25 bodies.
on a scale of cutting a watermelon fillet
Appropriately.
inappropriately to a special appearance by Bruce Campbell.
Yeah,
I will go. I will rate this movie 4 cinnamon toast crunch boxes out of 10.
Okay.
Okay. On a scale of never-ending falling boxes of laundry detergent
Yep.
to masturbatory actions behind the beers, I give this movie 1 Raimi, 2 Raimi, dead Raimi, blue Raimi.
I love it.
Yeah, that's
I love
a great rating that I totally understood.
I understand it and I get it and I agree with it.
Yeah,
It's giving.
yeah,
It's giving
it is giving.
Raimi.
Yeah.
You know what else it's giving?
What?
What 2002 movie sequel, directed by Guillermo del Toro, features Wesley Snipes
Blade
as a
2.
half man, half vampire daywalker?
Yeah.
The superior Blade movie.
Question number 2. Bob Clark directed both A Christmas Story and this 1974 Christmas slasher movie.
Black Christmas?
The one that we're supposed to watch this year, right?
Yeah. We're supposed to watch both of them.
No idea on that.
Black Christmas. It's
Is it
Black
Black
Christmas.
Christmas?
Yeah.
No. Or is it, I mean, depending on how you look at it, is it White Christmas? Because we think it's black. Y'all could think it's white.
I'm not even shredding it. I'm just going to rip it.
It's black. It's Black
Give the
Christmas.
people what they
It's
want.
Black Christmas.
Give the
Are you gonna do the same
people
way?
what they want. Uh, 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 uh.
Oh, are you going the other way again?
We're gonna put it down in the shredder and we're gonna go up.
We're going to do the cubes again. Here we go. Cubes.
And then we shred it on up, shred it on down, shred it all to Shred Town.
I love that.
You're
That
welcome.
was great. I enjoyed that a lot.
Shred it on up.
I'm gonna
shred it
think
on-
about when I'm going to
You
bed
broke
tonight.
it.
I'm laying down in my bed and I'm
To
thinking,
Shred Town?
I'm gonna be thinking about that.
You're gonna think about Shred Town
Oh yeah. in
while
a
you're getting
very-
shunted,
I'm gonna be thinking about it in a very
shunting and
sexual
shredding
way.
town.
Yeah, my pants will be off. For sure.
Wait.
No, they're gonna get chocolate in the gears.
Oh, I'm sure that's, sorry. Sorry. Do you hear that?
No, yeah, you missed it.
Did you
just keep
hear
it.
that?
Just keep doing that.
Hey Matt,
Hey, Matt.
Hey, Carlos.
Thanks
Hey,
for being on
hey,
another
Keegan.
episode. You are always a pleasure and a blast. From first episode to now, you're not being invited back.
You know, I wasn't invited back before.
A
It was
year from now.
a
Maybe
year from now.
Maybe in a year, we'll revisit the idea of having you on another season.
Okay.
But I think we've exhausted you for this year.
So if I'm gonna have like a nip slip, now's the time.
Now's the time. Don't do it.
Okay.
Or
Don't
do.
do it. Or do.
Or maybe a little
Is it?
bit
Is
of
it? Is
Is
it?
it happening? Is it happening?
Hey!
Oh! If you're listening,
Almost,
go to
almost.
YouTube. You'll see a partial nip slip of
Far,
Matt.
that's far.
You got some hamburger meat there.
Freeze
you
frame
know
it.
You know it.
Saw those pepperonis.
The peps? You
I saw
the
Those
those.
are like those
I
are
saw
like,
those ronies.
old timey pepperonis, the little ones.
Oh,
that-
I like to keep my body in an old timey fashion.
Were those one of those nickels that you were talking about earlier?
No.
You know what we need next?
I got plenty of
is
those.
We need Liz and Matt on an episode together.
I don't know if we can handle that.
Oh, Liz and me?
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
know.
no, I don't think that's a good
Absolutely.
idea.
I feel like the two of you together is just going
It's
to be.
gonna be amazing.
That's a dangerous
It's going to be.
combination.
I feel like we're just going to sit and you two are just going to argue the whole time.
Probably.
Let's see how she feels about Apple Jacks. Apple Jacks.
She probably understands that Apple Jacks are a superior version of cereal.
Apple Jacks. Oh.
Throw some milk in there. The milk gets all tasty. You at the end when you choked up on my own slurp.
Serves
When
you right.
When you slurp up that delicious milk at the end.
When you
got a lot
shunt
of
the
sugar
milk,
on slurp.
when you shunt the milk into your mouth.
Yeah, when I shunt it into my mouth, it's amazing. I can't believe y'all like whatever bullshit cereal you all like.
You mean the good
Apple
cereals?
Jacks is fantastic.
Peanut butter crunch.
Cinnamon nut
Cheerios.
Cheerios.
Just cinnamon nuts.
Cinnamon nut Cheerios.
You like those cinnamon nuts?
Yeah. I prefer
Um,
honey.
Wait,
nut.
honey nuts.
Honey
Honey
nut
nut
Cheerios.
Cheerios.
Frosted Cheerios are great. Any other type of Cheerio other than frosted Cheerios are terrible.
I bet you think Cheez-Its are bad too.
I cannot stand Cheez-Its.
I knew it.
Ugh.
I
knew
like
it.
Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its and Goldfish. No. I
I
don't
li-
like fake flavored things like that.
I like Cheez-Its, but I really Goldfish. I'll eat if
It's
you
the
give
same
it to
thing. What are
me.
you talking about? Either or. Those are the exact same flavors.
I like Goldfish in my tomato soup because I feel like it reminds me of childhood. Because we would do Goldfish in tomato soup,
Okay.
and I would dip my grilled cheese in the tomato soup. So for me, that's kind of the whole picture.
I like Wheat Thins.
Wait, what about the
Sour
white?
cream and onion Lays.
What about
Wheat
white
Thins.
cheddar Cheez-Its?
Those
No.
are fine. They're
Oh,
not my
see,
favorite.
I love
They're not my favorite,
those.
but I like them.
I don't like Cheez-Its.
I like Wheat
No.
Thins; they're good.
Wheat Thins.
Yeah, Wheat Thins
and they
are
have
good.
all the different flavors.
They have all the flavored
the
ones.
garlic and herb Wheat Thins. Those are great.
Triscuits are hard
This is a
for me
great
because
food
they were
podcast, guys.
Triscuits
Yeah,
remind me
it
of
is, yeah.
savory Wheat Thins, and I don't like the way it feels sometimes.
Savory Wheat Thins.
Triscuits.
Oh, Triscuits.
They're like
I
savory
don't
Wheat
mind
Thins.
Triscuits. Triscuits are fine.
I have to have like meats or something with them,
Triscuits.
like on a
with
charcuterie board.
Hummus.
Ooh.
Triscuits with hummus.
Yeah, any dip or
Nah.
meats or
You don't like
anything.
hummus?
I don't like hummus.
Oh, I love hummus.
No.
Hummus is amazing.
I love hummus.
I'll take like
Oh,
a,
we should
like a
make.
French,
I've never
like
made
a
hummus
French-
before.
Oh, I have the
The
immersion
immersion blender. Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Well, then you're not invited.
That's fine.
How about that?
I'll have a French dip.
How about that?
How about that?
Count me outside.
I feel good about that.
You are uninvited to the next episode of
Keegan and Carlos. Really? Yes.
Oh, I
He
meant,
was singing
sorry,
along.
No, I meant
No,
to say.
he
I was
yes
just,
when he's
no,
like,
I
you're
was- I
uninvited.
was
He's
saying-
like,
I didn't say yes.
yeah.
Keegan and Carlos. And I was like, yes. I was excited about the Keegan and Carlos.
Keegan and Carlos, the Scary Movie Podcast. You're uninvited.
Hey, thanks for listening to us, everybody.
Be sure to subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or whatever platform you're listening to us on.
And follow us on Instagram and Facebook so you can make sure you keep up with all of our fun shenanigans.
And if you have any suggestions for scary movies, let us know.
Thanks for listening to Keegan and Carlos's Scary Movie Podcast.